Welcome in, everybody. We'll get started here shortly. I feel like we need some walk-up music here. Da-na-na-na. We need a theme song. Check, check, check. Welcome in, Jacob. Thank you for letting me know the sound is good. If anybody else is here and you have not signed into the chat, please do so. Tonight's going to be a fun night, and it makes it even more fun when you are involved in the chat, so please do so. And we'll get started in just another minute, okay? All right. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you for everyone that is here. Again, if you haven't signed into the chat, please do so and say hello so we know who is here. And we'll get started here. It's an exciting night, our first time randomizing some teams. So, all right, let's go. Welcome in, Kobe. Thank you. But yeah, our first time randomizing some teams here. So we did sell out the break. And excited that happened, and yeah, lots of cool stuff here. We got a brand new Breakers mat here with our logo, so that looks amazing, and we're ready for some excitement tonight for sure. So, all right, let's go over some of the rules, and then we'll start the randomizer. So bear with me too with the randomizer. It's the first time that I have done this, so those of you that have supported us so far, you're literally watching us grow and improve here. So one of the things that we'll do, we'll randomize those teams, and we'll do that live so everybody sees and doesn't have any questions about it. And so I also like to always say that we are live here on YouTube, but we also record this. So if you can't see it all, you can always look back at it. It is recorded. And I also like to just go over the checklist a little bit and remind everybody that the cards that are pulled out of these packs, they do go to the team that it shows on the card. And the reason I say that is because there are some examples of players that have the same one player has cards with different teams. For an example, Shohei Ohtani has Dodgers cards and Angels cards, both. So that'll just go to whichever team is listed on the card itself or the checklist, okay? All right. We got Coach Rod Heaton in the house. Thank you for being here. And the Meitzner's, hello, Tatum, welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, one other thing too, league leader cards. These cards have 3 players. This is last year's version, but these have 3 players. And we always start on the left here when determining which player or which team gets this. So in this example, the Royals would get this one because Bobby Witt's on the far left. And if we get duplicates throughout the break, it just goes on down the line to the next team. So just like to point that out as well. And let's see here. One other thing I like to say is just a thank you for everyone that is joining us and that has joined us. And I realize I am the lucky one that gets to open these packs, and I just appreciate that opportunity. I have fun with it, and so thank you all for making this happen. And we'll get started on the randomizer. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen here. And again, bear with me as I do this for the first time. But we are going to randomize 2 things here. So we have the random teams on the left. Those are the teams that are going to be part of the break, and then the buyer's name will go on the right. We have 2 different randomizers. Again, you can see the teams listed here. There's 8 different random spots here, so they're listed there. The Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Brewers, those are all the most expensive one. That's why they're only by themselves. And then just tried to fit the other ones in, again, cost-wise to make sense for those random spots. So those are the teams, and these are the participants of the random. So again, we will go over that. Just want to make sure that everybody knew how that works. One thing, though, to get started is I do have some dice here to make it even more random. The first roll, we will randomize the teams, however the dice tell us. So here we go. First roll. All right, so we got a 3 and a 1. 3 and a 1 on that one. So we're going to randomize the teams 4 times here. Let me share my screen again. Almost started without. So again, bear with me on that. All right, so again, 4 times here. So randomize 1, 2, 3, and the last one here, 4. So again, 4 times it was randomized. I'm just going to make it easy. Copy. And put those there. All right, so that is the team set or team list. And let's come back and let's roll for the buyer's name. So let me know in the chat everything is looking okay. And here goes for the buyers. All right. A 4 and a 3. We got a 7 there. All right, so that's a lot. We're going to randomize this list 7 different times. All right, let's go back here. All right, good luck, everybody. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one here, 7. All right, going to just copy and paste over here now. See who gets who. All right, so we got the White Sox to Carlos, the Marlins, Twins, Rangers is Brenton, Cardinals, Blue Jays, Luis, the Brewers goes to Carlos, the Reds to Rod, Kobe gets the Cubs, Astros and Rays goes to Andrew, and the Guardians and Tigers to Rod. All right, so there is that list, and all right, everything's looking good there. Perfect. All right, so now if you all just give me just a minute, I just have to put that list now to our final list that I'll announce here in a second. So give me just a couple minutes here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I got to just add those teams now. So bear with me. It'll just take me a couple minutes here, everybody. In the chat, if someone can help you out here, Jacob, how about you have a question for the day or something to get the chat going while I do this? All right, welcome back. I apologize for the delay there, and thank you for Jacob for filling in there. Yeah, lots of good cards listed there. So excited. Hopefully, we hit some big ones and have a lot of fun here. So I am going to share my screen here again, just so everybody can see. That way I don't have to print out the list here. So again, I won't read them all off, but here is the list. Hope you all can see that okay. Looks like it's large enough, hopefully, on everyone's screens. But again, this is recorded, so if you have any questions later on, but good luck. Anybody have any questions before we get started on the team list there? Jacob says, does everyone like the older player cards also? Yeah. Yeah, lots of really good legend cards in these, for sure. So that's made it fun. All right, welcome in, Jerry. Everything looking good. You can see the teams okay. All right, without further ado, everybody, I think we are ready to get started. So we are breaking the final two boxes of this case. We had a full jumbo hobby case of 2026 Topps Series 1 baseball. Each box guarantees one autograph and one relic card. I like to just show the sealed boxes on camera here. And each of these boxes has 10 packs with 40 cards per pack. So there's a lot. We're going to try and scroll through those quickly, but yet still show everyone here. So, all right, well, let's get started. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Again, thank you for joining us. We filled out this break. Thanks to the randomizer, for sure, the random teams, that helped a lot. If you haven't watched before, we get 2 silver packs. We're going to save those to the very end. All right, empty box. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's have some fun tonight. All right, getting us started here. Again, I won't read off all of the players and the base cards here. We got a home runs leader for Cal Raleigh there. Yamamoto. Oh, and Casey, rookie for the Cubs. Brady House, rookie for the Nationals. We got a Jacob Wilson for the A's. Some of these cards have a Topps All Rookie. They call that a Rookie Cup or a Gold Cup. And then also, too, if you haven't seen, the Topps 75 logo on these is very sharp. Roman Anthony, rookie there. And, oh, okay, I thought that was a special card. They have these duo cards. That one goes to the Cubs. Future stars, this means that they finished their rookie year, had a good one. RBI leader to Cal Raleigh there. And once we get past some of the base here, we get into the backwards cards. And the first rainbow foil is Jose Altuve. Again, these are not numbered, just the foil cards. And the Nolan Ryan throwback there on the 91 view there. And then we have a first pitch of a celebrity, Carolyn Marks. That goes to the Angels. Let's see. She must be a surfer. I see a surfboard in the back. Yeah, World Surf League champion. So that goes to the Angels. And we finish off with some base here. Judge on the average. Jacob says, has anybody else seen that Zach Dean for the Rockies has put on some pounds? Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't believe it. 40 pounds in the offseason. I don't even know how you do that, but he did it. So let's hope his body can handle it. I'm excited to see what he can do. Colson Montgomery, rookie for the White Sox. Christian Moore, rookie for the Angels. Jack Caglione for the Royals. One thing that we have not seen in this is any sort of like case hit. I don't know that they're always guaranteed, but there are several options of case hits that would be nice, like the home field advantage. Those are super cool cards. Image variations. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. But yeah, photo image variations. We haven't hit one of those yet, so that would be super fun, super cool to hit. All right, here we go to the rainbow foil. This is Eric Lauer going to the Blue Jays, and right behind him, shoeless Joe Jackson on the 91 edition there. Very cool. And we got an Ichiro insert on the profiles. And we finish off with some base here. Ellie De La Cruz. And Aaron Judge right in the back. All right, moving on. Rhett Lauder, Future Stars. We got a Max Fried wins. Isaac Collins. Nolan Arenado. Skubal, ERA leader. Still looking for our first serial numbered of this break. So far, I don't see it. Okay, Christian Yelich on the Sand Glitter. Again, very cool, shiny cards. Not numbered, but they call those Sand Glitter parallels. Nice one of Yelich. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt on the 91 edition. And there we go. There's a nice Shohei. Shohei on the All Tops team. Very cool. I really like the looks of these. This one is not numbered, but very cool. Our first Shohei. And we finish off with some base. Alright, just because any Shohei card is valuable, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that. We'll put that up on the board. Yeah, very sweet card. I like the gold look. 2025 All Tops Team Shohei Ohtani. Very nice. Throw that one out there. All right, here we go. Julio Rodriguez. Mike Trout. All right, got a backwards card here. Let's see what we have. Oh, there we go. Speaking about it, there's the home field. There's the case hit. Super short print home field advantage. Going to the Angels. Very nice. Very nice. Those are very highly collectible. Christian Moore going to the Angels. Congratulations. That's the only thing. I don't have my list up. Who has the Angels? Mason. Mason with the case hit. Congratulations. Very cool. I'll take good care of that one for you. That's very nice. That's even a rookie card, home field advantage of Christian Moore. So, very nice. Congrats, Mason. Then we have a Peyton Toll on the rainbow foil going to the Red Sox. Altuve. We got a Roman Anthony, greatest hits. And finish off with some base here. All right. Very cool. Very cool. I was hoping that we would hit one of these home field advantage, and we sure did. All right, there we go. All sleeved up, nice and shiny. Very cool card. Congratulations, Mason. All right. I believe this may be one of our hits here. It usually is. A lot of times of these, it has been the last box on the right side is the autograph. We'll see. Good luck. Trey Turner. And Jacob Mizorowski on the rookie. And what do we got? Okay, just a team card of the A's. And backwards. Here we go. This is our autograph, and it is an old one. Oh, that's cool. Numbered to 99. 70 of 99 on the Paul Molitor green. Going to the Brewers. That is Carlos. And that is on card, too. Very cool. Paul Molitor. One of the all-time greats for the Brewers, numbered to 70 of 99 on that 91 design. Very cool. Congrats to Carlos on that. Right behind that, we got a Sand Glitter, Vinny Pasquantino, Pasquatch. Then we got a rookie of the 91, Pete Crow Armstrong on the big ticket player. And finish out some base here. Roki Sasaki, Paul Skeens on the ERA leader. All right. Very nice, very nice. Very cool. Congratulations again to the Brewer spot. Always awesome to get a legendary player and numbered as well. So, very cool. I believe that is our second numbered autograph of this case. All right, on to the next pack. Tatis. All right, getting right to it here. We got the Sand Glitter Mackenzie Gore going to the Nationals. Mackenzie Gore. Mookie Betts on the 91 design. Then we got a Paul Skeens Profiles going to the Pirates. All right. Very cool. I believe those, the Brewers were one of the random teams as well. So, lucked out with a random team there. Schwarber on the RBI leader. Lawrence Butler. Brett Beatty. Dylan Cruz, future star. The Dodgers duo team card there. Still no numbered base yet, but I'm sure it's upcoming here. We got just the regular rainbow foil of Devers. Vladimir Guerrero on the Expos. So any Expos cards goes to the Washington Nationals too, by the way, since that is their new team. Cal Raleigh on the profiles right behind that. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So we got senior and junior. Jonah Tong, rookie for the Mets. Paul Skeens. All right. Yeah, Jacob says very cool auto, or that's a cool auto. Very nice. I always like it when players take their time and actually sign a nice signature. So good job, Paul Molitor. Bubba Chandler, rookie to the Pirates. Mizorowski. And what do we got here? Sand Glitter. Pedro Pajes to the Cardinals. Cam Schlittler on the 91 version for the Yankees. And a Jesse Eisenberg first pitch. So another celebrity sighting here. This one goes to the Phillies, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't say on here, but I believe that is the Phillies. Great American Ballpark. I believe Philadelphia Phillies spot there. Jackson Holiday. Nick Kurtz. So I actually went to the athletics spring training practice today. Got to see Nick Kurtz up close and personal today. That was fun. Same with Jacob Wilson and the other A's stars there. So they were very nice. Nick Kurtz, he only autographs for kids, not old men like me. But that's okay. It was still a lot of fun. Bryce Harper. James Wood. Matt Shaw. Otto Kemp rookie. Estrada rookie. Freeland rookie. And still no numbered card. Little surprised. There's a rainbow foil going to the Royals. A Fuentes rookie on the 91 version. And there's an Aaron Judge greatest hits. Greatest hits insert Aaron Judge. Kyle Rowley. All right, last pack of box number 1. Good luck. This should be our relic. And whoa, it is a thick one. Wow, okay, very thick on the relic here. This might be a good one. So good luck to everybody. I'm excited to see this. Christian Campbell. PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong going to the Cubs. Tolley rookie. Altuve, Kershaw. I noticed I've probably been going through these too fast, but a lot of the teams have these team cards. It's nothing special. It's basically a checklist, is what that is. All right, let's get right into it. So here's a Nick Kurtz on the greatest hits, and the relic right behind it. Nice! Carson Whisenhunt to the Giants. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 color patch. That is 4 of 25. Going to Chuck. That is very cool. Look at that jersey. Player worn memorabilia, 4 of 25 to the Giants. It is the 91 relic version. But that would be orange. So orange to 25. Very cool. Very cool jersey. Wow. It is a thick one too. We already saw the Kurtz. And behind that, Sand Glitter. Detroit Tigers team card. Got a Corbin Carroll on the 91. And a Mike Trout. Big ticket player. And finishing off box number 1 with the rest of the base here. Very cool. All right, I need to find a thicker card holder for this one. So let me see what I got here. I meant to show the side of it. see how thick that is. That's about 10 cards thick there. Good thing I'm prepared for all the different sizes. All right, Carson Whisenhunt again to 25 to the Giants. We're going to save those to the very, very end here. Is that a color match? Yeah, I would say that's a color match. Orange for the Giants, yeah. Very cool color match. All right, as I get box 2 opened up, just a reminder, as you see scrolling up top, we do have other breaks listed on our website. This is the last of our jumbo case, but we did also get a hobby case as well. So the only difference is the hobbies have smaller packs. There's 12 total boxes in a case of the hobbies, and so we're going to split it up most likely into 3 breaks of 4 hobby boxes total. So that should be a lot of fun, and again, that's posted on our website. Break number 1 is posted on our website, so give that a try. Then we're also still trying to fill a break of 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball. That's listed as well. That's a higher price point, but man, that Topps Chrome, it is loaded. You think these are cool cards? That Topps Chrome is this just in the Chrome version. So check those out. And we appreciate your support here at Card Crazed 25. All right, next pack. Best of luck in this box. Final box of the break. Let's end with a bang. Bubba Chandler, rookie. Acuna on the future stars to the Mets. Peralta on the wins leader. Mizrowski. All right. Okay, so here is our first actual numbered card, and it's one of the league leaders. So RBI leaders going to Schwarber. So this will be a Phillies card, and it's purple to 250. 13 of 250. Purple going to the Phillies spot. That would be Nolan. And Nolan, I feel like each break I've called your name. I'm pretty sure you're the lucky one of the family there. Need to start putting your name on all of the teams listed, and then you guys just figure out you have your list at home. All right, we got Sosa on the rainbow, not numbered. David Wright on the 91 design. And another celebrity here. This is Kevin Nagandi. I believe that's Seahawks fan probably too, but Seattle Mariners. Yep, sure enough. Mariners. Jackson Holiday. Another Nick Kurtz there. All right, Jacob says we're also doing a half case on those. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't finish that thought. Yes, again with the Topps Chrome of the 2025, that is 12 total boxes, so we have that split up into 2 breaks, 6 boxes total. Thank you, Jacob. All right, moving on here. Average leader, Trey Turner. We got a rainbow foil, Matt Strom. And behind that, a Brady House rookie on the 91 design. Got a Pete Crow Armstrong profiles. And finishing off some base here. If you're getting in here late, I will do a recap at the end. So stick with us there. And of course, remember, we're opening those silver packs at the very end as well. Julio Rodriguez, Mike Trout. So now we're starting to see a lot of duplicates here on the base. And what do we got here? All right, it is golden something. Ah, okay. So here we go. This is one of the golden mirror image variations. So that is Seattle. That is Tatum. So very cool team card. But this is extra rare because this is a photo variation. So they call this golden mirror photo variation. So very, very cool. Even the top 75 is gold. But as I mentioned earlier, we're looking for those image variations. That is it. That's what they look like. Very cool. So far, the Miners have been very lucky tonight. Congratulations. We got a Chase Burns behind that on the Sand Glitter. Reds rookie Sand Glitter. Nice card there. Fernandez on the 91. And a Bobby Witt Jr. on the All Tops team. Bobby Baseball. One thing I like about Bobby Witt Jr., he also collects sports cards. So he's got many nicknames. In the sports card world, they call him Hobby Bobby, Bobby Baseball, Bobby Barrels. But very cool there on the All Tops team. Lindor, Sasaki. Skeens on the ERA. All right. And sorry about that. I realized I left the purple hanging out there. Let me sleeve that up. All right, again, purple to 250. Going to the Philly spot. And our golden mirror variation. Going to Tatum and the Seattle Mariners. Congratulations again. These are very hard to find, those image variations. So I'm happy that we hit one. Very cool. Congratulations. Yay, let's go. Yeah, way to go, Miners. They have got some good cards out of these. Royce Lewis. I believe it was Nolan the other night that hit the number 10, or serial number 10 of the Rockies. So, very cool cards. Very big hits. We've got Owen Casey on the rookie for the Cubs. Brady House. Jacob Wilson. Yeah, that is beautiful. You kind of hope on those that it's one of the individual players, but hey, it's still a variation and still very cool on there. Two of the Mariners' big studs, Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh, on there, so can't go wrong with that. We got Otto Kemp on the rainbow foil. Again, those are not numbered. Andrew McCutchen on the 91 design. Jason Dominguez, Yankees greatest hits. Corbin Carroll. But it is awesome. Out of this last break, these last two boxes, we have hit basically the case hits. We got a home field advantage and the image variation. Oh, wow. Okay. Looky here, too. We got a big old thick one here. And that one is going to be... I'm just going straight to it. Holy cow. I couldn't pass that up. Okay. So this... Wow. What a lucky random team. This is going to... Oh, no. This is Minnesota. Okay. He's in a Minnesota. So, same player. But here he's in his Brewers uniform. And on this heavy lumber... He is with the Minnesota Twins. So Minnesota is going to Brenton. Wow. Okay. So this is super cool. The card itself, it has a wood design, but that's an actual game-used bat that he autographed. That is amazing. Paul Molitor going to the Twins. Brenton, congratulations. Heavy lumber autograph relic card. Wow. Okay, the chat's got to be going wild here. Okay, these are super, super, super rare. It's not numbered, but these are very, very rare. So you got a good one there. That's a big card right there. And to make it even cooler, to sign on his own game used bat, that's amazing. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Paul Molitor, again, heavy lumber auto relic going to the Twins. Wowza. All right. That one deserves to cover up the logo a little bit. All right. Sorry, I skipped right to that. I knew we had something big there. Yeah, congrats, Brenton. That's awesome. All right, back to the base. Tatis. I had a feeling there was going to be some really cool cards left over in this case, and it has not disappointed tonight for sure. All right, there we go. Here's finally a numbered card. This is the gold, the 2026, going to the Astros. Kennedy Corona, rookie, to 2026. And behind that, the Sand Glitter to the Phillies, Cool Crushers. Junior Caminero on the 91. Ronald Acuna on the big ticket player. And finish off with the Keyshaw. Aaron Judge on the average. Kumar Rocker. We got Yankees Bronx buddies. Wow. Very, very cool. I don't think I've ever pulled one of those heavy lumbers, so that was fun. Wow, Jacob did some research. 1 in 14,000 packs, everybody. Okay? I told you it was super hard. Very, very rare. 1 in 14,000 packs. Oh my goodness. Wow. And we all got to see it. Again, the 2026 gold there. Yeah, 14,000 packs. That's wild. That's wild. I wonder if that's going to be an extra auto as well. I don't know that for sure. We'll see. Maybe we'll get an extra auto out of it. I have seen that happen, so maybe we have one more auto still in here. We got a McLean for the Mets rookie there. Cole Young rookie. Chase Burns rookie. Bobby Witt. Kikuchi on the Sand Glitter to the Angels. Bryce Harper in the 91 design there. And we got another Shohei. This one, profiles insert. Not numbered. Be nice to hit a big numbered card like that. But still another Ohtani card. And Ohtani in the back as well. Base card. All right, woo, my heart's still pumping. That was exciting. I probably should have held off a little bit to show it, but I'm just like, I knew we had something big, and I can't wait. I'm that kid on Christmas that just can't wait, so some breakers would have handled that different. But at the end of the day, cards are shown. Raleigh on the RBI leader. All right, we got a rainbow of the RBI leader there. Rainbow foil. David Ortiz. Hank Aaron. Very cool on the profiles there. I always check the back on these inserts just to make sure they're not numbered. Cal Raleigh. All right, 3 more packs to go. We'll see what else we got. Appreciate y'all sticking around and watching and the support. All right, here we go. Okay, another special one. So this one going to the Cleveland Guardian spot. This is called a true photo variation. So you can see there's no border around it. Sorry, I had a shadow. So they call this a true photo variation. Again, no border around it. Very cool. This is CJ Kayfus to the Guardians. Congratulations on that. And we have our relic, and it is Mr. November to the Yankees. Derek Jeter, game used, jersey piece. Woo! Derek Jeter, going to the Yankees. Mason's got him. See, you guys are rolling tonight, I'm telling you. On the 91 relic card, all he does is win championships. Very nice, Derek Jeter. Behind that, Mason Miller on the sand glitter. Lawrence Butler on the 91 design. And Marcus Semien, greatest hits. All right, so that was a good pack. I don't remember who has Cleveland, so let me check just a sec here. Rod. All right, Rod with the Guardian spot there. Congratulations on the true photo variation rookie. Very cool. So all of our like rare hits, we're hitting all of them in these last 2 boxes for sure. And can't forget about the Derek Jeter here. This one is not numbered, but very cool. He was one of my favorite players growing up as a kid. He's stoked. All right. Mason is stoked. Heck yeah. It's not an Aaron Judge, but this guy has way more rings than Aaron Judge. How about that? All right. We're running out of room, running out of space here. All these awesome hits. Don't worry. I have more. All right, moving on. 2 more packs. Here we go. Colson Montgomery, rookie. Christian Moore, rookie. Jack Caglione, rookie. Mizorowski. All right. And the rainbow foil, Narvaez for the Red Sox. Barry Larkin on the 91 version to the Reds. Got a Cal Raleigh, greatest hits. And finish off with some base. Scooble. Ellie De La Cruz. All right, down to the last pack. Will we have that extra auto? Or are we done with the hits? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's an extra relic. I don't know. It does seem like a little bit thicker card, so maybe it's an extra relic. And that was our 1 auto in this box. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Brett Lauder on the Future Stars. Arenado. Basayo. Bobby Witt. And what do we got here? Another relic. Okay, so it's a relic. Going to the Angels. Christian Moore. So that was a good spot to have Christian Moore in. He has the home field advantage and an extra relic here. Player worn on the 91 version. Christian Moore going back to the Angels spot there. And again, that... Who has the Angels? Mason Mason strikes again. Sand Glitter, McCutcheon. Kyle Tucker on the 91. Got a James Wood, big ticket player. Aaron Judge base. All right, so that does it for the jumbo packs. Now on to the silver packs. See what's lurking in there. Again, in the silver packs, we can still get some numbered cards. Can get some autographs. So good luck. We got 4 packs remaining here. Hope you all have had fun tonight. And again, if you have, please tell somebody that you know that hasn't joined our breaks. We'd love to start connecting and collecting with other new people as well. So again, these silver packs, they are the chrome version. And we got a Juan Soto to the Mets there. A Mark McGwire. Ichiro to the Mariners. And a Randy Johnson to the Diamondbacks. Again, these are just filler cards promoting, connecting with Topps there. Thanks, Cobes. Appreciate that. It has been a fun one. Appreciate you joining us and participating. Okay, Barry Larkin. Got a Mike Trout. Nolan Ryan. And Kyle Teal to the White Sox, rookie. Again, none of these have been numbered. If you saw break number 2 a few nights ago, it was kind of a quiet case all the way to the very last card of these silver packs, and we hit a black numbered to 10. So you just never know. It's never done until it's done. All right, Altuve. I do see some a purple at the end of this one, so we got a purple numbered one at the end. Bryce Harper, Jacob Wilson, and our purple is a Fuentes to the Braves to 250 rookie. Very nice there. Cody, congratulations on the Fuentes. That is 212 of 250. Purple. There we go, Cody. Got you a hit there. All right, last pack. And then we'll do a recap. And this will be an amazing recap for sure. So stick around. Julio Rodriguez, Schlittler, rookie. Alvarez, and the last card, Matt Chapman to the Giants. All right, none of those were numbered. All right, so we'll do a quick recap here. Tonight did not disappoint. Lots of awesome cards, rare cards, and variations that we had not hit yet. I will say it was a little disappointing on the numbered cards. Typically, we've had better numbered cards, or more numbered cards, I should say, than we did. But can't complain. We have some very, very rare cards here. Let me think here. Wow. Okay. So. All right, yes, Chrome is so flashy. Very nice. So just had to show the Ohtani again on the All Topps team. Congratulations to the Dodgers spot there. And then we start our serial numbered cards, the 2026 here for the Kennedy Corona to the Astros. Then we had the purple RBI leader going to the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. That one was numbered 13 of 250. The Fuentes to the Braves, numbered to 250 in the silver packs. And a couple of our relics here. Christian Moore, player worn memorabilia to the Angels. And the Derek Jeter, very nice. That one's going out to Mason. Not numbered. Then we have the True Photo variation to the Guardians. Rookie card of CJ Kayfus going out to Rod. The Angels spot hit big here with Christian Moore. And that one is the home field advantage. Again, super short print case hit That's a rookie. Going out to the Angel spot. And again, Golden Mirror Variation. Another rare type to get for Seattle. That is Tatum. Then the Giants, jersey, player-worn memorabilia, Carson Wisenhunt. Numbered 4 of 25 on the orange color match of the Giants. Very, very cool. Then our 2 autographs. Surprisingly, the same player, 2 different teams. So we got Paul Molitor going to the Brewer spot, numbered to 99. And our big hit of the night, as Jacob mentioned, this happens 1 out of every 14,000 packs, y'all. Paul Molitor, Minnesota Twins, heavy lumber auto relic card. Very, very cool. So, again, thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate that. And please check our website for future breaks. And as always, we appreciate connecting and collecting with you. And we look forward to next time. Have a good night, everybody.